all the big printers, manufacturers are there, and it's almost like validating like the strategy you are taking in your business, the machinery you are adding, the services you are including. It's like a validation that you are in the right path.
The FESPA shows, they get to be bigger and more important every time because they bring closer those different suppliers from all over the world.
It's a smorgasbord of ideas. It's just out there. OEMs come together. You can see everybody in one place. I also go there to find out what I don't know. How do you know what you don't know? And so really what I'm looking for is that something in the haystack where I might think it's a needle, but it could end up as a thimble or it could end up as a chocolate cookie. I have no idea. Just keep your mind open.
FESPA is revealing the trends. You can see, you can hear the talks, you can see the technology, you are able to see everything in one go. If you want to develop your company, you want to develop your business, FESPA is a great event to participate.
Don't go to FESPA thinking you know everything that's going to be there, because that's the biggest mistake you will make. Every single time I go with an open mind, and I always spot something that I never knew either existed or was not so advanced. You just cannot afford to miss it.
Print is alive.
Good morning from day 2 at FESPA Global Print Expo here in Amsterdam. It's going to be an amazing day today. It was fantastic yesterday. And what we say at FESPA is we want to be the leading globally connected imaging community. And if you see right now, people are connecting. This is the most fantastic we've seen at the show today. I'm looking forward to seeing all the brand new innovations and trends which you can see out there. I've spoken to about 50 or 60 printers just yesterday who are saying they're so excited about the show. If you're a printer and you want to see what's happening in the industry and you want to be part of the future, this is the show you need to be at, and we can't wait to show you more here with our live streaming. I'm going to pass you over to Mike, who's going to take you through exactly what you're going to see at FESPA Global Print Expo 2021 and European Sign Expo. Over to you, Mike.
Good morning, Neil. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on day 2 of the FESPA exhibition here in Amsterdam. So, goedemorgen to everybody watching from around the world. So, let's get started. You all ready for this? In the words of 2 Unlimited, let's go. Thank you. So just to give you a little bit of an insight on all of the protocols, if you're planning to come here in Amsterdam tomorrow and Friday, we're on the second day for FESPA here in Amsterdam. So when you enter the venue, there is head to entrance D, where you can do a quick health check. Everybody's doing it so that we can make sure that this event is safe and secure for everybody in the industry. So as you can see, it's been a very, very good start for the first day of the event. AGFA incredibly busy, talking to all the manufacturers this morning. So thank you for joining us again. Yesterday's live broadcasts are all now live to watch on demand, so please spend a little bit of time to look at the highlights from yesterday, and of course you can join all the events. So thank you for joining us for this live stream at FESPA. It's been a very, very incredible day today around the event. The buzz is back for the events industry. So I don't want this to go on camera, so I'm going to go a little bit quicker when I come down the stairs. Okay, guys? Today's schedule, we have interviews. First of all, we have live streams from Mimaki, Canon and Durst. Durst will be introducing us to the brand new launch of the Vanguard portfolio, which we'll see for the very, very first time here in Europe. Later on as well, we've got David McKeegan, who will give you a tour of the Printeriors. There we go, we got there without falling down. That's good. So let's make our way across to the wonderful world of Mimaki. Mimaki are one of the main sponsors of FESPA, and the good news is everything is new on their stand this year at the show. So let me go right onto Mimaki stand now. Nice and busy. I'm looking for the tallest guy here, so have you seen Mark? Welcome to the world of Mimaki, and there is Mark. Hello Mark, come this way. Come this way. There we go. Yes, we are live streaming right now. So welcome, Mark Shulman. Introduce yourself very quickly, first of all.
Thank you, Mike. My name is Mark Shulman. I'm product manager EMEA for Mimaki, and very pleased to be at the FESPA after a long time. So thanks, Mike.
Fantastic, yes. And while we're doing this, I'm just waiting for one of the production crew to bring me a chair so that we can have a little bit of a...
I could go a little bit longer.
Should we take a seat? That would be amazing. No.
Yeah.
So first of all, what is it like to be back in live events?
Yeah, really looking forward to the show. Next to that, we have 9 machines on the show and 7 are new.
7 new machines.
So a lot to talk about. So,
fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start then. Where would you like to go first?
Yeah, let's start with the big ones. So if we go to the front. So we have a new big UV flatbed machine in the Mimaki family, which is JFX 600. So it's a high-speed UV machine which can go up to 200 square meter an hour. So very nice, because the demand came from the market and our customers that they would like to have another machine which was more speed than we already had.
And this is the first time we have it at the show.
This is the first time at the show. So
excellent.
Again, a premiere.
Exactly.
So next to that, we have the JFX 200. This is the smaller brother. So also UV flatbed machine. Entry level is not a good word, but entry level machine. A lot of installations in Europe. So very happy to show it on the FESPA.
For the exhibition. Yeah. Now, does it come with any special effects or those optional extras from the machines?
Yes, good question, Mike. So this is now installed with CMYK. We have white, we have a primer, and we have a clear liquid. And with this clear liquid, we can print textured, and we can also print 2.5D, which we can go up to 17 layers in UV to get textured effect.
Stunning print. And what's the reaction like been from these 2 machines, first of all?
Yeah, amazing. Especially everybody's happy that they can already, the existing customers, they can invest in a more high-speed machine.
Is there any changes to the printhead? Because I'm looking at this, for me as well, for the very first time. It looks impressive. Is there any changes from the printing head section?
The printing head section, there is newly developed printhead inside. Also what is important in that all our new UV machines are ready to integrate with automation. So within the SDK they can put robotics on every printer, and even the small machines if we go to the back side.
Okay, perfect. So during this very testing period, I can imagine that you've had lots of interesting conversations with your customers as well. So what sort of trends, what have you seen develop over the last year, which are now, you've integrated them into the Mimaki portfolio?
Yeah, if you look at the trends, and then it's basically also with the pandemic which we had, is that a lot of companies are more digital, going to digital. Next to that, we see, if you look at textile, so this is UV, that a lot of people are more producing globally, or not producing globally, but they're producing local.
Yes.
So, and this is due to the speed of the delivery. So it's not like a few months, but within 6 weeks, they have to have a new.
Exactly. Or like me, I'm ordering prints even today. So.
Yeah.
And expecting them to be delivered later on this afternoon. So that is life.
You can even deliver it in your hotel room if you wish.
Exactly. That's where the life we live in. And that's fueling demand, because people are, we're used to this e-commerce environment. So we're used to this environment where we want to order and we expect it to be delivered. And that's what your customers are facing these days.
And also, if we look, for example, at wallpapers, like the last 18 months, a lot of more and more people were living at home, working at home. So they are investing in personalization and wallpapers and textured and plexiglass. So everybody is investing in their home space. So that also helps our industry.
The interior decor.
Yeah, the interior decor.
Huge opportunities there for the print market. So we've got the LED UV here.
Yeah, so this is the LED UV, and which is really nice is that it sounds a little bit arrogant, but this is Mimaki created this market. So small UV flatbed
Small
machine.
personalized.
Small personalized. So this is 6042, and next to that
Direct to shape. Would you classify this as direct to shape in terms of
Yeah.
because you've got the jig all set up here, so that can be customized to any product?
Yeah, customized to any product. So, and next to that we have so this machine can print 8 square meter an hour, the 7151.
Wow.
So it's a bigger.
This is new.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what is really nice, because if you can zoom in,
For the
this
textures,
seems to be printed with clear liquid, but it is not. So we invented a color gloss effect.
Okay.
So due to the larger UV printheads, we are curing later, and that's why we got the clear gloss effect. So this is
Okay.
printed without clear liquid.
And what's the durability like on these?
The durability of the inks, depending on the media, but 1.5 years should be perfect for a warranty.
Very good. Excellent.
Okay, what we
Stunning stand. It's always a stunning. I've seen it's being built from the scratch. So now we go. We've got some textiles in the corner.
yes,
So we're now moving into the textile area of the stand. Yes.
yeah.
Wow.
So textile area and UV. So
Fabrics are always quite.
fabrics.
There's quite there's a variety of fabrics, and it's always interesting. Like this is a very soft material.
Yeah, we learned from Debbie that if people touch it, then people are having a need to have a conversation. So you need to have a feeling with the textiles, and so everything is created and printed on the Mimaki machines, even the lampshades.
The lampshades here, yeah.
And
Perfect,
with a
stunning.
combination of UV and textiles.
And this is the textile. Is this the?
No, this is the UCGV. So this
Okay.
is a print and cut UV machine.
Print and cut, and this customer audience is the sign maker.
Sign maker. But what is really interesting is that there's people can even print on non-coated media, and we also are using a white or a clear liquid inside. So the portfolio of applications is huge in this machine.
And this is integrated, so you've got the cut system integrated for this as well, yes?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Perfect. And now I think we're getting into a very interesting world.
Yeah.
The interesting world of 3D printing. Now I know from Mimaki last year that you launched the big, large format.
Yeah, the
so this is the
553.
first time we're seeing the smaller format from Mimaki as well. Tell us about
so
this machine.
we have now, for 3 years, we have the 553, which is the big brother of this machine.
Okay.
And we
Okay.
now launched the 2207, which is a 3D full color machine, printing with UV LED ink.
Full color, yes.
Full color.
Which is unique in the industry.
Yeah. And if I can get a sample. So this is printed with UV.
Wow. How long did that take to print?
Maybe a lot. Yeah. So also we are gonna
But
we
it's
can
stunning.
use clear liquid inside, so a varnish.
Beautiful.
And what is our trick behind it is that we are using UV LED ink.
Yep.
And we also are using a support material. So if you look at the backside, so this is how it will be printed, and the support material can be easily be washed off with water. So we learned a lot of this market, and the printing part we have under control, but it's also a lot of preparation of files. So we also have with this machine a finishing device.
Okay.
So this is to remove the support material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what sort of customer are you looking at then for this?
Applications, it is.
You've got the design, you've got the creatives.
We got creative, we got industrial, we got a huge market of figurines.
Wow.
Next to that, prototyping is a huge market. If you look at the razor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you seeing, of course, this is new opportunities also for our market, because in FESPA you have a very specialized community. And we get a lot of requests about 3D printing, so it's great to see these solutions at the event here in Amsterdam.
It's always difficult to talk about pricing, but if you look at the closest competitor, you can buy 3 of the small machines. So I think this is opening a really, really nice world for the 3D full color business.
So is this 8 color then?
Yeah, so this is
full
CMYK,
color, you've got
clear,
a
a spot and a white.
And a white. Fantastic. What's the feedback been like from the show for this machine?
Yeah,
in particular.
We launched it at FESPA, but next month we are at the Formnext in Frankfurt.
Wow.
But, we literally have a lot of leads for this machine already.
Excellent, excellent. Let's move around then. And of course, you've got some stunning applications. I know your experience center is very close by here in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
So people can join. You know, you've got events every evening. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have a experience tour in our office, which is like 8 minutes with a bus. So people can go like for 1 hour tour on our experience center, which is very nice. And next to that, we are listening to the customers, and this is only applications which is printed on Mimaki and our customers. So we showcased for every segment, we showcased the production.
Ah, so these are customers of Mimaki's, right?
These
now.
are customers, yeah.
Fantastic.
So it goes to lenticular, to textiles. This is Poland. This is the cotton bee.
Yeah, cotton bee.
And from UK we have customized made pyjamas, also made on the Mimaki machines.
Fantastic.
It's just a little bit more excited to show applications because the printers are not so sexy.
Exactly. No, it's the opportunities that you're giving the audience as well. That's one of the massive opportunities that you as a brand like Mimaki have seen. When it comes to textile printing, are you also seeing the return of manufacturing, especially to Europe? Because I see Cotton Bee are based in Poland.
Yeah. The like I mentioned, the production is more going local. Also, the demand and the changing in the textiles the last 18 months, and next to that, the speed of delivery changed. So within a few weeks, there needs to be a new collection in the shops.
Very good.
And that can only be done with digital printing.
Very, very good. And also, while we have this opportunity, Mark, I would like to thank you for all of your incredible support to the FESPA team. I probably receive a text message from Mark, probably I would say every day over the last month, saying, where is my materials?
Where are my materials?
Thank you for all the support for the Wrap Masters. We've got the Wrap Masters competition here in Amsterdam. Kindly printed, all the media printed by Mimaki. Stunning prints, stunning graphics. Because I know in your free time you are a graffiti artist, yes?
Yes, I am.
So if you see some graffiti around Amsterdam during the event, it might be this guy who's been doing that work.
Okay. Thanks a lot,
please.
Mike. And thanks for everything.
I've got some T-shirts that I need to give you later on as well because they're stunning. Yeah. So enjoy the event. Wishing you a very successful couple of days. Come and join Mimaki. If you're coming to Amsterdam, they're right at the entrance to the event. So come and join Mimaki, and thank you for supporting and sponsoring us here.
Thanks for your time, and thanks everybody for FESPA for the opportunity to be again at the show, the first show.
Amazing.
Thank you, Mike.
Perfect presentation. Let's go now. Let's continue the tour. Applications is everything what this industry is about. So at FESPA we want to explore the opportunities and give people the opportunity to discover new markets. So let's make our way now to our next major manufacturer who's exhibiting at the FESPA exhibition. Very, very busy day today, guys. So it could be complicated coming down the aisles. Later on, as Mark mentioned, we were talking about interior decor. So we do have that. We do have more presentations later on today with Debbie McKeegan, and she'll take you on a tour of the Printeriors. So let's discover, again in Holland, let's look at opportunities now for discovering new applications in the wallpaper industry, and talk to Canon, in particular with Wouter, and discover more about the UV gel technology, which we are seeing for the very first time here at FESPA. I hope everyone's enjoying the buzz. There's Callum from the FESPA team over there. How are you doing? Give it a wave. Hola, Inglet. It's incredible for us. I know it's a very safe environment. If you want to come to FESPA, explore the event, then good morning, Swedish guys. Good morning. How's everything? Yeah, you've been good last night, yes?
Yeah. Always.
Very good. So now let's go to the world of Canon. And just give me a second here. Morning, guys. Marco, how you doing, guys? Good to see you guys. How's everything? Good morning, Wouter. Very good. Have you had some time to give us a quick tour? Very good.
May I hand over my cell phone?
Perfect. Wouter, good morning.
Good morning.
Just introduce yourself very quickly to the FESPA audience watching live.
So, may I kick off?
Please.
So we are delighted to be here. Finally, I would say, at FESPA in Amsterdam, which feels like coming home because this is our home country. So I'm from the Netherlands. Now we are delighted. So this is the second day. First day was already, I would say, good. Today, look how busy it is. So we are really happy that we can.
How nice was it to wake up this morning knowing that you'd had, everybody knows, all your sales team know what they're doing, they know where they're going. Today a little bit more relaxing. How did that feel this morning?
It feels good, and what really pleased me from the very first day, I saw a lot of smiling faces. And the smiles are becoming even bigger because they are here, we are here to support the business. And we are happy with the first results. So I think the smiles are becoming bigger and bigger.
Fantastic. Stunning work on the stand, first of all. So introduce us, new technologies.
Yeah, so let me...
What can we see first?
Yeah, so what we can see first, if you can follow me, is the new Arizona 135 GT. So actually this is our latest product, which we introduced a couple of months ago. And finally we can display it on show. So actually we are always waiting to save the new premieres for FESPA. Unfortunately, as we all know, we couldn't wait. But again, happy to finally show it here at FESPA.
But this is great. Well done to you and the team during lockdowns. You opened the production center, lots of marketing, lots of great promotions, and that's why everything that we've all been doing over the last 18 months has resulted in today in people coming here to the show. So this is a hybrid option, yeah. So you've got the roll-to-roll and flatbed.
Yeah, this is indeed a hybrid option. So what you can see, it's now printing on widget media on plexiglass, but you also can run a lot of different flexible media up to 2.2 meters width, which is a lot of used overnight printing. So run the widget jobs during the day and do the flexible jobs overnight.
Very good. Do these come with optional extras, like in terms of upgrades, spot finishes?
Exactly. So it's a complete solution, but indeed we believe in the modular design. Is customers can decide to take the option, the wall media option, directly from the beginning, or simply decide, now I'm ready for it, and let's go.
Fantastic. And shall we move on to the larger machine here?
Yeah. So this is the Arizona 2300 series. That's a product which we introduced at the end of 2019. We were planning to introduce it at FESPA, but we had to wait again.
That's good.
But
the wait was worth it.
Exactly. So this product really brought us into the flow because it's using a new, very innovative flow technology, which means that you can easily put widget media on top of the table. Yep. Also odd shapes, pre-cut media without masking.
And is it got a vacuum on it as well in terms of positioning?
Yeah, but there is a continuously flow, which really helps to maximize productivity because you simply don't need to mask. Yeah.
Stunning. If we come around here, we can just get the printhead in action.
So what you can see here, and of course that takes some time, is creating a beautiful map of Amsterdam, but it's based on multiple ink layers. And actually that's what we call a high value application. And I think important to mention is the great opportunities which that offers to our print service providers. And in order to make that easy, we introduced Touchstone, because that is a software solution where already the designer can see how will this look like in the design phase, so with a 3D image. And what we need to, and what we should disclose here, and let me go to that example. As we are in Amsterdam, which is very famous for the Rijksmuseum.
Yes, of course.
But also for one of the famous painters. So we didn't put a crime scene, but we managed to bring Rembrandt to
the event,
to the FESPA. So here you can see that the lady is touching a high value added application, because this is what we call elevated print. But you also can imagine that you can use it for, let's say, functional applications such as braille. for visually disabled people, which one of the colleagues is showing here, which is a big hit in the market.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I can sell the Braille. Yes.
Because in the end, we are so happy to be at FESPA because this allows us to show the application. And that's where you also need trade shows, because that's something which is extremely challenging to do over the web.
When I first came into the printing industry, it was all about the touch. They would get their nails and they would start destroying things. So it's good to see.
So all these cool applications are empowered by our customers, and as you can see, it creates a lot of excitement.
Very good. So we've seen Arizona. Which US state are we going to next?
I think we should go to the UV gel area, because that is one of the key...
Is that Colorado?
That's Colorado, and that's one of the key technology innovations that we have on display. So here we are moving in the area of the Colorado 1630.
Yep.
Which is also the latest innovation. And the beauty of this solution is that it's a solution for somehow the lower volumes.
Correct.
But I think also important to mention, it's that is based on a modular design. And let me give one example. We see quite a lot of demand, but I prefer gloss prints, matte prints.
Yep.
So what our customers can do, they can decide, again on a later stage, if they would like to enable some functions. And they even can decide to do that on Saturday evening if they have an urgent job which they should run on Sunday.
Fantastic.
So we can enable that together with our partners from distance.
I'm stunned by the multi-head printing here and the option there. Beautiful design as well.
Yeah.
What is unique about UV gel?
The uniqueness about UV gel is that it can run on a lot of different media, so extremely media versatile, but with an extremely high color consistency and image dimensional stability. And it can run in very high production modes. So.
And now we're coming into the UV factory, the digital factory.
Yeah, this is what we call the Wallpaper Factory.
Wow.
And I think here we are showing what I just mentioned.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it starts with a jumbo wall, and that is continuously feeding the Colorado 1650, which we are showing here live on display as a Wallpaper Factory.
Sorry, guys,
so it feeds the system into the online cutter, and afterwards, as you can see, you get as an end result the wall that simply needs to be taken out by the operator and then ready to send. And if you would put
the collaboration there with Fotoba, so from a finishing perspective.
Yeah, which is very important because it's all about cooperation, co-creation. So we also have, let's say, the approach, let's do it together with our partners. So for that reason, we are very happy that we can display our solutions with Fotoba.
The finished roll is there.
Yeah. And the feedback from the market is massive, because you can imagine that a traditional wallpaper manufacturer is extremely keen on color consistency, but also on the image stability. So that is why we are showing here what is called the Euro wall, 53 centimeters in width, a little bit over 10 meters. And if you roll it out, you can see that the nesting is so good that it was hard for them to believe, but we are showing it here real life.
Some stunning prints, stunning designs here. From a software perspective, what drives the machines?
So from a software perspective, we are showing it here at FESPA with Onyx.
Okay,
but it can be supported with a lot of different solutions like Caldera, like Print Factory, actually you name it. Because I think this is also important is as a print supplier, you need to be as open, as flexible to your potential customers. So for that reason, we link our solutions to different software web providers.
Very good, Wouter. Thank you so much for the tour. I wish you a great next couple of days at FESPA. What's the feedback been like so far in terms of the reaction from both your team and also your customers?
Very good, very good. We are happy and thankful that we can be here, and we look forward for the upcoming days.
Very good.
And after that, we will take care that we will follow up all the leads, and we already look forward to the next edition in Berlin.
I'm looking forward to all. You've got how many? 52 American states. We've only covered 2 of them. There must be many, many more in the pipeline.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Very good.
We will manage. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
To learn more about Canon, what's your website?
The website, we have multiple, but I think the best one to go is CanonEurope.com.
Perfect. all this information. Thank you, Wouter. Enjoy the show. You've got a very, very busy stand, so we'll make our way for the tour. So
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you. Bye.
Very good. So as you saw there from Wouter, oh, the microphone there. There we go. Thank you. As you saw there from Wouter, the collaboration is important. So you can see how we plan things at the FESPA event. So we have Canon here, and of course their partners at Fotober are in this location there. Collaboration, working with everybody, that's what we're all doing right now in the industry. So let's continue the tour. Incredible busy second day. I expect the third and fourth days to go even more and more people to come to the event. Everyone's looking forward to coming to Amsterdam for the very first time after lockdowns, coming for the weekend and enjoying the event. As Neil said earlier on, we've had some really good feedback from the FESPA community, from Club FESPA, all of our members who couldn't join us here in Amsterdam, of course. We will share all the information with you after the event. So let's continue the world of wide format and make our way into Hall 5. EFI Reggiani are here with a new launch from Textile. Looking also here to the right, you've got Chromaluxe, who have some incredible products for sublimation printing. Really nice applications and variety of products. And stunning stand design, so congratulations to all the team at Chromaluxe. Application tables here at FESPA, so we've got the bubble-free from Eastern Europe. Everything is built to make the industry faster and quicker. So now let's make our way to Austria, to our friends from Durst. So we'll go straight down here. I'm usually walking 100 miles an hour at events, so I have to apologize to the camera crew who are keeping up with us. Thank you. But it's great to see. It's incredible to see people back doing business, meeting old friends, meeting new friends, of course, that we've all met online. So it's a great experience. Restaurants are full, and the good thing is everybody is safe, everyone is secure in this environment at the FESPA exhibition. FESPA's showcasing the latest machinery, the latest applications, but you've also got lots of innovations here at the event and people for a good opportunity. So let's go now to the world of Durst. There's been many launches from Durst throughout the year, from the P5, which was the big launch from last year for the industry. Good morning, Durst. Hello. That's very good. So let's have a look at the machines over there while we wait for Christian. Thank you. We'll be talking to the Durst team and also with the new introduction of the Vanguard portfolio, Vanguard from the USA. They will be introducing this. They have introduced this machine for the first time in Europe, and all the team are over from the USA. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. That's good. Very good. Let's make our way over here, Christian. A very, very busy man as always. Hey, Dave. Hi, guys. Good morning, Christian. How's everything? Welcome.
I'm good.
How's everything going so far? Good. Is it Dave? How's everything going? Good.
Fantastic.
Excellent. This is your first time in the European events for a long time, yes?
Yes, it's been. Well, last time was Berlin, but.
Very good. So so Dave Sitch is from Vanguard from the USA. We were talking a lot in September about how do I get to Amsterdam. What does it feel like to be finally here?
It feels great. It's great to be at a trade show again, to see customers, to see partners, to see vendors, and just get excitement back into our industry.
Fantastic, and we'll learn more about the Vanguard portfolio very shortly as well. And from your perspective, how do the events in Europe compare to the USA?
That's a loaded question, I think, Michael.
We have a lot of good beer, of course, in Amsterdam.
Yeah. But no, the European market, I think, is very similar to the United States market. If you have good products and you take very good care of your customers, you have success.
Fantastic.
And that's what Durst is about, and that's what Vanguard's about.
Very good. Okay, so we'll catch up very shortly on Vanguard.
Yep.
Christian, first of all, let's have an introduction from yourself.
Okay, I need to introduce myself
yes,
now.
Please,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. My name Christian Harder, being with Durst over 25 years, now in the position as VP Sales, so actually being responsible for the entire sales within all the business units we have within Durst. Like my colleague Dave said already, excited to be back on a trade show. So thanks to FESPA to keep it on.
Well done to all the team at Durst for the launches. You know, the launch of the P5 last year, which was incredible for the industry. And all the hard work is now coming to life now. All those contacts that you're meeting for the very first time here at the FESPA event. So
exactly.
For you, how are your mornings at the moment when you're waking up going, yes, I'm finally getting back to work?
Yes, exactly. And that was exactly my claim also to the team after the sales meeting. I was just saying, go out and have fun.
Yes.
Have fun, talk to the customers, show them our excited products. And we really, I mean, you see it on our booth. We have a very complete product portfolio now with the pure flatbed printers. Here we see the further development of the P5 platform. So actually this is the P5 350HS.
Yes.
On FESPA in Munich we have already shown the P5 350 there. Our claim was the new versatility. So what makes this printer unique? It's the very fast media change possibilities. So that's important for the customer. So we can print roll to roll with single roll. So we can load up to 2 rolls at the same time. So actually, in order to reduce the downtime for the operator when doing a media change. And here we have actually doubled the speed then. So with this printer runs up to 700 square meter an hour. This is obviously the maximum productivity. An average productivity our customers are running here is about 250 square meter an hour.
Fantastic.
And we have also completed this with an automation set. So this printer is available, Michael, with in a 3/4 automation or in a full automation, which we have developed together with Elitron.
Elitron, fantastic. Always a stunning model as well. It's great to see it in action. What's the feedback been like so far from the
feedback is actually very good. I mean, we have presented it early this year, obviously only virtually.
Of course.
So our customers could only see it virtually. Also here we have already received a very well feedback. So we did online demonstrations as well, and we could also achieve a couple of sales. So we have meanwhile installed over 20 units in the market. And obviously here it's much better because our customers can really feel and look it.
Fantastic.
On the other side, Michael, we have maybe we can walk on the other side.
Of course.
Which is excited. Our P5 Dex ISAP, so which is actually a further development of or a replacer of the Rotrex 325.
Okay, yeah.
And what makes this printer unique, it's actually the integrated fixing system.
Okay.
So actually no calendar is needed on that printer anymore. Exactly, which is reducing obviously the investment cost for a customer, but also the running cost. The running cost because the printer can be operated in a one-step process actually. One-step process, so no need to go. Obviously, can be also direct printing or on transfer paper, but actually there's no need actually to go then to a calendar, external calendar for processing.
For the processing, so a complete automated process and finishing. So this is integrated in here, yes?
Exactly.
In the back section.
Exactly. So that's actually the drying and the fixing system. So you see it already fixed inside within the printer, and this is what comes out as colors. It's a combination of those things. We have developed a new set of inks. So it's the B5 Sabli ink, which is in here in these printers, and you see the astonishing colors we get.
Stunning.
The astonishing colors we get out of this printer here.
Customers for this type of machine are majority in the soft signage industry?
Absolutely, exactly. So basically we can hear direct printing on polyester based, or then obviously on paper to be then transferred on an external calendar.
Stunning. And the feedback so far?
The feedback so far is brilliant, I would say. But customers like it's really, one thing is the printing quality and the colors, and at the other side really this one-step process.
Really vibrant, the colors as well.
Yeah. And also works very well then also for light boxes, you see, because in the past you do this normally with UV printing, but you see this on a black, so it's very intensive black, which makes this quite unique and obviously sustainable because it's water-based.
Fantastic. stunning prints as well. And then we shall move around, of course. You've got you've got your American,
exactly,
the investment for the Durst Group.
Exactly.
So this is the
America
very first time we're seeing Vanguard here.
We have received so far a very good feedback from the customers. Having here finally some customers were already asking us in the past why Durst is not coming up with a pure flatbed printer.
Exactly, and sort of like it's not an entry level, but just a pure flatbed printer. Yeah.
Exactly.
Perfect, really stunning prints then as well. And what is unique then for this machine then
what makes this printer unique is actually
good speed. I can see the speed,
printing quality, and investment cost. This makes the balance of all these three things makes this printer really, really good and competitive on the market as a digital solution.
Exactly, and of course you see Dave and the team meeting the Durst Group for the very first time here at the event as well.
Exactly. So we are on the way actually to set up also the demo center in Brixen for that.
Yeah.
We'll be next to Durst, so we can show them to our customers all in the same location in Brixen in our headquarters.
Very good.
For Europe.
Very good. So I hope that's given you a taster of the Durst company. Always a stunning machine. Thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you very much, Mikey, for
with
visiting
all of
us.
the FESPA team. I know many of the FESPA board members are customers of Durst, and from our perspective, it's Durst is one of the top players in the industry. The quality of the machinery, the quality of the output. You lead the industry in terms of the trends such as automation, making the print easier, making it faster so that people can be, print is one of those processes which is always ordered late. The customers and your customers are now back in the game again for the event industry, for the exhibitions industry. You have a lot of customers from this field. So are you seeing then the interest now growing as we come out of the...
Absolutely, Michael. And that's why also for us it was really never a question, should we go for FESPA, should we not? I think this is a commitment what we have to give to the industry. We should not blame then if events have not been taking place or trade shows if we would not be there. So it's a message also to the market. Yes, the market is back.
Fantastic. Really good to see you.
Thank you very much,
If
Mike.
you are joining us, if you're coming tomorrow, Friday, please make your way to Hall 5 to meet the Durst Group and see the latest solutions at the event. That's the end of this broadcast. So, Christian, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you guys again. We'll catch up later. The next broadcast then is Debbie, Printeriors then. Debbie will showcase you and give you some more solutions. As you can see, Durst are also in the interior decor market with some of the applications here as well. So we'll catch up very soon later on today. And from me, see you later. Thank you.
Hello, welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning in to our live streaming sessions here at FESPA 2021. The halls are busy and we've got lots of visitors and we're having a really great show. We're on day 2 and we are currently on the Printeriors stand, which is a showcase of all of the latest innovations, technologies and applications within our industry for a very exciting area of interior decor. I'm Debbie McKeegan. I am the FESPA Textile Ambassador, and with me today I have 4 industry experts from the digital textile space, covering lots and lots of different applications here too. So it would be great first of all to introduce Nicole Gamba on the left here from EFI Reggiani. So next to Nicole is Peter Boots of Chromaluxe. Have I pronounced that correctly?
Peter Boots.
Okay, this is good. On my right I have Alexis Etin from Dimense.
That's correct. Hello.
And on my far right here, we have Mark Solman of Mimaki. Mark, welcome and thank you for joining us today. Okay, so we are just going to have a very light conversation about the textile industry, the interior decor industry, and all of the different surfaces that encompasses. And we have 4 or 5 questions for our panel today for informal conversation. And yeah, so should we make a start? Everybody's happy?
Go ahead.
Go for it? Okay, cool. Okay, so ladies first, I think, just in this instance, to start off with anyway, with the correct etiquette. Nicole, could you tell us what excites you most about the interior decor industry for EFI Reggiani?
Okay, I think that interior decoration was boosted really last year by pandemics, unlike other applications, unfortunately. But it was really an amazing year since people stayed definitely more and more at home and really restarted their wish, their willingness to personalize and feel really comfortable, as probably they didn't used to do in the past with daily routine and office work. And what excites me most about this application that is rising is really how the personalization that we really thought was more a topic for apparel has really spread also to the home decor segment. This is something truly exciting, and we are really riding this wave with some green short processes that really enable personalization and fast turnaround time, like our pigments technology or also dye sublimation, direct and also transfer. So an exciting growth in this personalization that is stepping into home decoration as well now.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And Peter, what are your feelings then on what is exciting you about the interior decor industry?
I would like to add to what my colleague just said. Of course, the pandemic made it brought us into a situation where people are looking at home improvement, spending money where they normally would spend it outdoors, traveling, going to restaurants, looking at their own living spaces and seeing how they can improve their environment, because they were spending a lot of time there. Aside from that, now that we are all, or most of us, returning to the office, we also see that in the office interior world, as employers are now rethinking how we return to the office or maybe move into a hybrid situation where people will continue to work from home but also part-time go back to the office, that they are now rethinking and therefore redecorating the work environment. So interior design, interior decoration also in the workspace after the pandemic now is an interesting trend to see. And we are super excited to be part of that trend.
That's great, thank you. Thank you so much for your answers. And I guess you're absolutely right, haven't you? Over the last 18 months, people have had so much time to look at their spaces and also have taken that opportunity and that window of opportunity to refurbish spaces. I know there's been a lot of work based in the UK with people doing that in the hospitality industry, but also trying to explore new surfaces and new materials and things too, which is so interesting. Thank you for your answers. Alexei, how would you like to add your thoughts to that question? What's exciting you most about the interior decor industry?
I think that Nicole and Peter has told the most important thing. Mm-hmm. People stayed more at home. They spent money for interior decoration. But I think one additional things they are taking care of more of is ecology. So we're staying more at home. We want our home to look more beautiful, but we also want it to be healthy. I think healthy trends, eco-friendliness became increasingly important during Corona period because of two things. One is we're staying a lot of time indoors. We are not breathing fresh air. We need to take care that everything inside our home is safe. So that decreases the use of the solvents and all this stuff that has smell. That's the basic thing that people in the shop are doing. They are smelling the product. Yeah. So they want neutral things, they want healthy things, they want certified things. But also I think people noticed our impact on the planet Earth. So all of us saw during pandemics how the ecology and ecosystem starts to grow back because we are not polluting it that much. So that's I would add that eco-friendliness and ecology perspective became increasingly important for interiors.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Mark, you've been working in this industry a long time too. What's exciting you this year about the interior decor industry?
It's difficult to add
Yes,
something
absolutely.
to the colleagues,
Yeah, I think we've
especially
ticked the
from EFI.
boxes.
It was the
Yeah.
same story which I would like to tell. But yeah, it's more personalization, and we see a trend in printing on a wide variety of materials.
Yes.
If it is from textured to more panomeric to Chromaluxe panels,
Yes.
dye sublimation in a high resolution, printing on a wide variety and a range of materials. That's for us a trend the last few, and more personalization. We see that we did a search, and people would like to invest 70% more if it is personalized for in their home or in their interior. So that's also a huge trend.
So they'll invest 70% more. They're
They
willing
will
to pay
they're
more
willing
for
to pay
customization.
more for customization.
Okay, that's interesting, isn't it?
So, and that's good for our digital market.
It is. It's really interesting as well, and kind of that's also interesting in that when we look at how much workflow technology has come on in the last 18 months as well. Creating that automation for mass production is getting easier and easier and easier. It's just a question of scale, isn't it, really? It's very, very, very interesting. Okay, let's just go back to Nicole. Would you agree then that sustainability, as Alexi pointed out, has become a huge issue in the industry, and it's something that your customers are looking for more and more and more?
I'm absolutely in sync with Alexis, since it is truly the main trend and the main topic that is being discussed by customers. And in my opinion, what is interesting is that while a few years ago sustainability was more a kind of greenwash in the textile industry, today customer and brands are asking is really to be transparent and really loyal to different. And it's not a differentiator, but it's really a compelling requirement more and more in the textile industry. That's why we pay as companies a lot of attention to traceability, eco labels, since customers really want to be reassured. It's no more the time where we just talk about green, but we need to act green.
Peter, are your customers asking for much more sustainability? Are they being more forensic about the questions that they're answering at the point of order, certification, etc.?
Absolutely. Oh. They didn't capture your question.
Oh. What happened?
I was holding the microphone.
I was holding the microphone.
You didn't.
Okay, little pause then. Okay. Peter, would you say that your customers are in the same line? Are they asking more questions?
Yeah, absolutely. Traceability is key. People need to know where the materials come from, how they've been produced. It is indeed no longer a case of greenwashing. It is now embedded in our society. People are aware, they are conscious of what's possible, they are conscious of what possibly the consequences are of using materials that are not as sustainable. So I definitely agree, and this is of course also for us a key point to focus on, to make sure that we have the proper certifications for our products so that people can rely on those aspects.
It's so interesting, isn't it? I mean, just before we sat down to talk, I was saying, how much just this Printeriors event has changed over the last few years. I mean, I have just been our team have been continually asked questions from dawn till dusk. Everybody wants to know exactly how things are manufactured, what they're, to the point of people asking carbon footprint, and sadly would have loved to have had the carbon footprint of the stand and all of its products worked out when we got here, but that was just mathematically not possible. But I think that's something that we have to look to as an organisation moving forward too, definitely. Mark, Mimaki, you've been doing lots of work on certifications, etc. too. Could you tell us a little bit more about how your customers are asking those kind of questions?
I think it's very important that the market is changing to that they are looking for applications, and not because we have very nice machines, but it's not like it's a sexy machine, and the applications are just where people are coming from.
Yep.
If somebody would like to invest and they would like to see, okay, I can do 5-6 other things with this machine, then they can easily adapt the investment.
Yes.
So that's for us very important.
Okay, I think that kind of skips to the next question a little bit as well. Well,
It is.
do you think being versatile then with the technology that people are providing, would you say that was a trend because of the pandemic? Is that they're looking for to do more applications with similar machines, so they're diversifying using your technology?
Depending on the technology.
Yes.
If you look at textile or UV or sign graphics, people are searching for printing more materials on one machine.
Okay.
And so it's depending on the segment. It's difficult to answer.
Okay, thank you. Alex, I keep saying the name wrong.
Alexei.
Why
Yeah.
can't I say that? Something wrong with me. Okay, Alexei, thank you. Yeah. What would you say? What would you say the main trends were? What's driving the growth of your business post-pandemic?
I would say, the trends for interior decoration, there is always a fashion that comes in, so new designs, new fashion, and now is a tropical theme that we see actually here in Printeriors. I would say the designs that were selected, they're very actual. I know that we didn't have a lot of shows, so Heim Textile in Germany wasn't there. Typically, that's where the colors are coming from. It starts from actual fashion, from clothes, and then it goes to interior textile and interior decoration. In terms of design, in terms of trend. But in terms of technology, for our company is versatility and finding new application. Our product is typically glued on the wall as wall covering.
Yes.
And sometimes what we are doing the embossed print. So we were doing the embossed print with color. Now one of the new applications we're showing that you can make the whole image by digital embossing and then painting it over. And the multitude of application really allows you to use the machine for more things. And that's definitely always a good thing.
Okay. Can I? Absolutely.
I would like to add to the trend discussion that even though this is Printeriors and we're talking about interior design, and I would like to comment on something that you said earlier, Alexei, about people staying at home, people wanting to be in a healthy environment because they were not going outside, like you said it. What we actually see is that people were not just investing in their interior, but also in their outdoor living spaces, so outeriors basically. And that's something that we, in certain regions of our market, geographical regions of our market, is that we see that people take the home improvement also outside the house, around the house. Gardens, pool houses, patios, so taking print outdoors. And that's obviously where our product, being hard surface metal plates for high resolution imagery production, come in very nicely. So I really hope that other industry leaders will join us in developing those outdoor solutions as well, because I definitely see a trend there.
Thank you for your answer. Can we talk then now about market shifts? Because looking at what's happened post-pandemic, and this may be it actually applies to wall coverings as well and hard surfaces, but particularly perhaps in the textile space. So my question would be, following the shifts and the people talking about reshoring, etc., what have you seen in your customer base, Nicole, with regards to people coming into the market for entry-level machinery so that they can do parallel sourcing with regards to bringing things in from the Far East, supply chain issues, etc. Have you seen growth because of that? And have you also seen growth as people now embrace digital as a solution for mass production rather than analog?
It's a great question, and this is something that we really observed very, very carefully. Already before the pandemics, one of the strategic objectives of our product development roadmap was really to be able to serve reshoring and nearshoring trends. So businesses that decided to really differentiate their production in different regions with production hub, but also with the possibility to manufacture near end consumer. That really gave birth to products like our Blaze and our Terra Silver, our so-called industrial entry-level products. And what we've seen is actually a really rise and birth of new businesses, especially in EMEA as well as in North America, that really want to serve customers, stay near them, and so that are moving their first step in industrial textile. And they really found a great media through e-commerce and online sales. So companies that also decided to reinvent themselves, really pursuing this new channel. And this is really a growing trend that we've observed, really in line with the nearshoring and rearshoring phenomenon.
Thank you for your answers there. I guess the same question over to Mark then, or a very, very similar side to that question. You know, are you witnessing new sales because of entrepreneurial growth? Is it due to reshoring, nearshoring? Is it because people need to, you know, are they buying 4 or 5 machines, or are they actually now making those jumps up to faster production? Are they really starting to move to digital, fast, high-speed textile production closer to home?
If we look at textile printing, we see reshoring and a little bit higher the microphone. So reshoring and producing locally because the speed of delivery is just shorter.
Yes.
I told you last week about my daughters. They have just clothes where they walk in for 6 weeks and then it's ended.
Yes.
Also due to the quality of the clothing, but
that's true.
That's true.
Or the size of them.
Or the size of them, yeah. But it's really producing more locally and the speed of delivery. That's what we see from Mimaki in the textile industry. And depending of the regions, it is small or bigger machine. That's also depending on the regions and what they can afford.
Okay, so we are starting to see that switch towards digitization then, and I would think, Alexa, you're seeing the same thing at different scales with customization driving that agenda for you too.
Yeah, of course, people want to have custom products, custom wall coverings. But what I also feel that after pandemics, definitely there was a crisis for everybody.
Yeah.
And people became more active. More entrepreneurial, more looking for new solutions. So I think we all were very positively surprised by the amount of people and the attention at the show. And I think that's what happens in moment of crisis. People start looking, what can we do? But clearly digitalization allows you to print locally, worldwide, in different places, similar products. And then you do not need to ship worldwide small packages, which is costly, time consuming. Yeah. So digitalization is personalization that can be done by digital printing without sending the product. Worldwide is very popular.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, that's one of the huge trends, going back to trends, isn't it, of the whole pandemic, the march of e-commerce. I mean, we've seen 10 years growth in the first 6 months. I mean, the figures are absolutely astronomical, and I think because sadly the pandemic went on for longer than we all thought, we've got new behaviours, haven't we, that we're not sure we're going to go, new expectations. Yeah. How do you feel about that, Peter? Do you think the pandemic has definitely accelerated the digitisation of our industry, and has the e-commerce affected your business?
I could give a very lengthy answer, but that would take us away from interior design, because we are, with our product range, we are also catering to the photo gift market. And of course, people spend all that time at home, locked down, going through their personal photo libraries. So we saw a huge uptake on small sublimatable photo gift items that people bought online to send to the grandparents, because the children couldn't visit the grandparents themselves, so they sent pictures printed on mouse mats, coasters, keychains, pictures to put on the wall, and so on. But back to the discussion that we're having, I think it's only human that our expectations changed as a consumer, but also in the professional world. If you spend 12 months doing all your shopping online, and you get used to the fact that whatever you buy, it is delivered to your doorstep in 24 hours or even less, then when you go back to your professional life, you have this expectation. So yeah, produce closer to home, faster production, instant gratification. I think this is now something that the professional world, that the industry needs to embrace as well. It's reality. People expect instant gratification. They expect their solutions to be delivered the next day. And of course, that's not always possible, but that's definitely a trend that we need to look after.
It is interesting, isn't it, how, like, I mean, I look at technology over the last 2 or 3 years, and it just constantly amazes me how we've had this kind of era of consolidation in that all of the technologies outside of the world of print seem to all have realigned and help support themselves all the way through. You know, so you really can digitize the workflow from A to B, regardless of whether you're going B2B or B2C. And because of that, you're witnessing massive growth in e-commerce, you're seeing massive growth in e-shoring, entrepreneurial growth, unicorns coming into the industry who perhaps have never had any experience of textiles or other printing. They just see that the applications are great business models for the technologies, really, which is fantastic. I think we might be shortly going over time, so I shall skip on. So we're all looking forward to Berlin, which won't be so far away, will it? May will be here before we know it. So I think the final question for everybody might be, which new products or sectors excite you the most moving forward to Berlin? So we've emerged from the pandemic. What's going to be the strong things driving us forward to Berlin? Are we going to see some new product launches, new technologies, or new applications, or just marches in the supply chains, really? Which way should we go? Mark, we'll start with you this time. I keep going to the left.
Looking at new technology, we as Mimaki are really investing in also for people to automate our machines. So all new machines are ready to integrate in automation system. This is also something we learned from the pandemic. People need more automation, or the printers need more automation. And we see a huge demand for UV LED next to a lot of, because of the diversity of media. And so that's something how we look at the future, and also for Berlin.
Great. So you see huge growth in the UV technologies moving across lots of different substrates and for different applications using one ink set. Yeah, that's great. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Alexi?
I also have to agree that UV LED becoming increasingly popular everywhere, as well as textile dye sublimation printing. But from our company and our perspective, we add the special effects to the product. And we would be adding some new models, new things, new type of materials that cannot be printed digitally today. We'll try to bring them to the market.
So you're bringing new experimental, well, they're not experimental products, they're proven products, but exciting the market with new surfaces and new applications.
Yeah, actually, because of the coronavirus, there were lots of shows cancelled, and there were new models that were supposed to be shown on Drupa, because on FESPA, but because everything was cancelled, we were unsure if this show would be actually popular, if it would be good scene enough to introduce some new things. So then we're waiting for Berlin.
Okay, but you have day 2. We've got lots of visitors, haven't we? We've done very well.
Exactly.
It's great. It just shows you how we love people. We impede. We can do it. We can do it. I think everybody in this industry has done a fantastic job. Really have an astounding job to bring the news and to keep the pulse going in our industry and to help everybody during the pandemic. But you really can't beat the buzz of machines, can you? And to just
I don't know if you have official statistics, but from our perspective, it seems to be the busiest FESPA ever.
Already on day 2?
On day 1 to day 1, in other years, I would say. We're really positively surprised by amount of people, and thinking that many countries still are not allowed to come. And having this amount of people, that's really crazy.
So you've really great quality contacts. That's great. That's great. Okay, Peter, the same question to you then. Sorry, Nicole. Nicole, you're going to be the end. Okay, so which technologies, new products or sectors are you looking forward to bringing to the market to Berlin as you move with your product to enhance it?
Thank you. In our space of the print industry, we are, like I said earlier, outdoor living spaces, outdoor applications of print. So in our technology, dye-sub printing on hard surface print media, we will come with solutions that have longer longevity with outdoor use, so that people who invest in outdoor print can rely on a longer life of the materials on our Chromaluxe panels. So that is probably the key product launch that we will be taking to Berlin. But come to Berlin to discover it, because I cannot disclose anything else today.
No secrets.
No secrets.
No secrets going to be told here today. Thank you.
And as far as IFI Reggiani is concerned, we're really looking forward to meeting again in Berlin. And the areas of development are really a lot focused on sustainability. So one of the key drivers for our roadmap will continue to be ensuring and enabling our customers with sustainable processes, reducing water, energy consumption, and also chemicals consumption. So much more to come in pigment, also in dye sublimation, especially as far as direct sublimation is concerned, so to skip and avoid paper and improve also printing results, and also much more, so innovate in all the processes to make them greener, and also printers more effective, in order to ensure that all the solution can drive towards sustainability.
Thank you. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining us today. So would we all agree then that I think moving forward we're looking at automation, innovation, and just, you know, sustainability being the top trend definitely in our industry as we move forward into a tricky start to the next decade, but we're going to accelerate now and digitize. It's great. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Printeriors. Yeah, it's good. Thank you so much, and thank you everybody for joining.
Welcome back, everybody, to we're now Wednesday afternoon at FESPA and European Sign Expo. My name is Michael Ryan from FESPA, and I'm here in the European Sign Expo area to show the print community all the opportunities they have for the signage industry. This is focused primarily on the display, interiors, the retail market. And so let's go across to one company here, which has been a wow at the event so far. So, hi Dennis, welcome to European Sign Expo. Stunning. I might actually stand here so I can be an angel for the whole presentation. Hi Dennis.
Hi.
Introduce yourself and say a little bit about the companies first of all.
Thank you. I'm Dennis. I'm from company of SolaAir. We are a production company from Europe, and we produce special panels with the reflective elements by the name of SolaAir.
Fantastic.
And it's eye-catching technology, a special premium product.
Excellent. And where have you travelled from for the exhibition this week?
Sorry?
Where have you travelled from for this week? Have you come from Russia?
No, I come from Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Yes,
Excellent.
yes.
Welcome.
The production is also in Czech Republic.
Excellent. How has the exhibition been so far for you?
It's I'm waiting. We are waiting 2 years, and now we're on FESPA, and we're ready.
We're here. We're ready.
Yes,
we're ready for business.
And
you have a stunning display. And I gather your colleague is going to explain.
Yes, Datsa.
Datsa's going to explain the product in more detail.
Datsa.
Hi, Datsa. Thank you very much, Dennis. So, Datsa, you're a representation of this company in the UK, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. So, can you explain what we're looking at here?
So basically, it's reflective panels, which are made for interior design, for events industry, for signage, as we are here today, obviously. So we are for indoor and outdoor use. So people have so many options. We can print them. They can be in one color.
What we're seeing here is printed direct.
ones. So people can send any picture, any image, and it can be printed, or it can be one color like here.
Wow.
Just a single color. This is new gold, really nice.
Excellent. So you've printed this in one, is this one sheet you printed
No,
first?
it comes in panels.
Oh, wow.
So obviously we do two sizes. This is a pixel one. Size is difference can see there. This is a pixel one, which is pixel. So that's what the panel is. So then people would send the full image, and then we print. We get like a map, and then under the map we put together and create this beautiful
it sounds
wall.
complicated to print.
No, it's very easy. Very simple. Very simple.
And where are you seeing these? Are you seeing these in the fashion industry, retail, cosmetics?
Absolutely, absolutely. We serve already lots of boutiques in England. We have done lots of signs, outside signs, because it's more effective, like a regular sign. It brings so much more attention to businesses. We have many small businesses in England who says it has changed actually their business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's creating a lot of attention here at the event as well. Have you had lots of interest?
Yeah, we've been quite busy. Yeah, lots from England as well.
Very good. So we can finally travel from the UK.
We can, yes.
Very good.
Yes.
And the magic behind it is this fan in the corner as well.
Absolutely.
It's creating that wave
That's
effect.
why it's so much more effective outside for the shop signs, because you don't need electricity or anything. It just
it's a simple
reflects.
fan which is making the effect as well.
Yeah.
And in terms of production, so for example, everything is produced, you say, in the Czech Republic?
Printed ones in Russia, and
yeah.
a single color sign in Czech Republic in Prague.
And what sort of time frame are we looking at from order to
It depends. Personalized orders are longer because it takes time. It's 4 to 6 weeks. Single color could be manufactured in 3 to 5 days and shipped, for example. I'm not sure we're talking about UK.
Let's say the UK as
So
an example.
UK we can get out within a week maybe. Sometimes a bit longer. Depends on customs and everything else.
Fantastic. And in terms of installation, is it easy to install when you're on site?
Each panel has little attachments. Let's come here. So each panel has little attachments. You just click them together, one to each other.
Wow.
And that's it. These are actually new ones. We now have 2.0 new attachments. It's quite easy. So people use it for events, as a selfie wall, signs, indoors.
So each one of these is made up of single panels like this size?
Yeah.
So how many panels
So we
are
started here.
You started there?
And then we go up to the
Exactly. I should have been here for build-up when you had this.
You should. Come and we take down.
Okay, when we take it down, I'll be here to watch it in production as well. So how many panels does this make up?
Oh, Dennis, I need your help. How many panels we have for this wall?
We're looking 100 panels.
100, so it's 10 times 10. No, it's higher than 10, yeah?
Yeah.
10
So
times
approximately
10.
100 panels.
10 times 10, so 100 panels.
Fantastic. Well done. You did a good job. Very good.
I did it.
So if anybody's, so we've got our live audience here watching us, watching the FESPA TV. So what's the website if they want to know some more information?
So obviously main company is in Russia. We have one of distributors in Prague, which is SolaAir.com. And in England we are SolaAir Sequin Walls UK. You can find us on Instagram, Sequin Walls UK official.
Fantastic, very good. And I've been speaking to Dennis, so we've got our interior decor project for Printeriors, so we've already met our request for some product next year at FESPA in Berlin.
We look forward to it.
Very good. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Excellent rest of the show, okay?
Thank you.
Dasha.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you very much. So let's continue. Thank you, guys. Let's continue around the corner for the European Sign Expo. This hall at ESC is really focused on the retail industry and those unique products which add value to the print community. So we have a company here from Belgium, I believe, from Chromaluxe, yes? Hi guys, very much. How are you? Yeah, you're ready. You're ready for us. Yes, Perfect.
Yes.
Just a second, just to hand you a microphone.
Thank you.
Very good. I've read. My name's Mike from FESPA.
Yes.
I've read about your company maybe about a couple of years ago.
Yes.
Because you're Belgian, correct?
Yes. We now exist for about, I think, 4 or 5 years. We're a new company, a young company, and we produce HPL. So in the world you have a few big players in HPL, multinationals.
Yeah.
And they make, today they make 1,000 black panels, tomorrow 1,000 red panels, and we only make custom HPL. So with the design of the customer, in fact, I show you.
So these products are really. So you'd classify yourself as a printer, first of all, yes?
Yes, printer manufacturer.
So your solution was this is all for outdoor.
Yes.
applications? Because I've seen some images where you in the
yeah. It's mostly outdoor because we give 10 years guarantee of warranty on UV. It's UV resistant, 100%.
UV resistant, scratch,
yes.
graffiti resistance
Yes.
as well, and really
Yes.
good durability.
A lot of
and
sign
product as
makers,
well.
they think we buy white panels, high pressure laminate panels, and we print on the panels. But we don't do that. We make the panel itself. So we combine cardboard layers, press them at a high pressure, high temperature.
So this is
a new composite.
100% recyclable?
Yes.
So it's all made from cardboard?
Yes, it's made
Wow.
from recycled cardboard paper.
It doesn't feel like
black
cardboard.
or brown.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really good
It's
finishing.
something,
and what in terms
new.
of sizes? What in terms of production sizes?
We go. Our maximum size is 3 meters and 5 centimeters by 130, so 1 meter and 30 centimeters, and the thicknesses go from 0.7 millimeter to 15, 16, 20 millimeter, like the customer wants. If we have a customer and he wants panels in 8 millimeter and a half, no problem, we can make them.
Very good. And
Yeah.
what when you discovered, when you invented this product, of course,
Yes.
you're talking about sustainability,
Yes.
first of all.
Yes.
What other problems does this product solve for your customers?
The big advantage is, or problem they can solve, is the fact that these panels can be outside in parks, wherever, for 15, 20 years.
Wow.
So that's an advantage against debond foam panels.
Correct, yeah.
After a few years, they will degrade, or how do you say it?
Yeah, biodegrade, yeah.
Our panels stay.
And also in terms of just, I can see there you've got the durability in extreme climates as well. So
Yes.
of course, we're
Like-
from Belgium, UK. We
Yeah.
don't get a lot of sun.
That's what we always tell our customers. In Belgium and in Holland, we have a normal climate.
Yes.
A little bit sun, a little bit of rain. But like we had a customer who buys panels for Dubai, where you have 20 hours a day sun. Like Sweden, Finland, the Scandinavian countries, where there's a lot of snow, wind, water, rain. So for them,
So
that's
wherever
perfect.
you live in the
That's
world,
perfect.
wherever you live in the world, this
Yeah.
product is perfect
Yes,
for you.
yes, yes, yes,
Excellent,
yes, yes,
excellent. And how has the event been so far? This is your second day. Is this your first event you're doing with us?
We've been on a few other sign fairs, but it's the first time at
First
FESPA.
time at FESPA, correct.
First time international for us. We've been on fairs in Belgium and Holland, but now we want to find some European customers, resellers, because we have we invested this year in a new big press.
Yeah.
So our capacity is now 24 times what it was 2 years ago, before
Fantastic.
Corona.
So now you're ready.
Yeah, now we're ready.
Very good. And the response so far at the event?
It's good. The customers who come are interested. It's not just coming to look, they really are interested to resell our panels wherever in Europe.
And you're looking for distribution partners then throughout the
Yes,
world?
that's
as well?
our main.
goal.
Yes. That's why we are here in Amsterdam, to find international resellers, dealers.
Fantastic.
For
You're
our
in the
panels.
perfect place. Everybody
Yes,
is here from across
we
the
think
world.
so. We hope
exactly.
so.
And
Yeah.
also tuning in online as well. So
Yes,
where
super.
can they find out more information from your website?
www.imalux.com or
.com.
.be.
Perfect. Very good. Excellent.
Okay,
Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, thank
and
you.
for the interview as well. So enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.
No problem. Bye.
Very good. Let's make our way through the halls again. So we can see some of the other applications here. I've seen them before, where they've got the parks, etc., and but a really great product in terms of public spaces and durability. Oh, perfect. I'm not getting lost. Good. Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Very good. Do I say dzień dobry?
Yes, you can say
you
dzień
guys are
dobry,
from Poland. Yes,
Yes,
welcome.
we are.
Welcome. Welcome to ADSystem. Welcome to European Sign Expo and the FESPA event. You've come. You're a manufacturer of display products, correct?
Exactly, portable exhibition products. This is what we do for everyday life.
So you must be happy exhibitions are back.
Oh my God! Don't tell me! Don't tell me about it. We're all tired and frustrated that we couldn't go out, meet people, and our business without fairs is it's not the same. It's like licking the pages of a cookbook, you know?
Okay.
And, you know, something is not wrong, it's not working the way it should. And on first, it's like you are entering a nice kitchen, and when you can taste everything, you know, smell everything,
Fantastic.
it's completely
So
different.
you must be really happy then.
Yes,
so what's the feedback been like so far?
So far, everybody's happy that we can meet. It's nice that, you know, we have some, as a FESPA, yeah, you took care of the COVID thing so nicely that we can talk, you know, without the face masks.
Perfect. Yeah, you get your brace, another one tomorrow.
Yeah, that's providing all the information, so we all feel secure. We are super happy to be here. That is really nice for us.
I would say you're quite unique as a display manufacturer because you're balancing both the printed signage, but also I can see here digital signage.
Yeah, this is like what we have reputation for. We are well known for textile prints, for light boxes. This is something very typical for us. We believe it needs to be easy to assemble. It needs to be portable. I would say it needs to be some IKEA-ish.
Are they quite light in terms?
Yeah, light,
really
portable,
light, yeah.
And you can exchange the print easily.
And these are purely for indoor use.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We aim for indoor. This is our like main area. You can change the print easily. We work on silicon edge artwork, so even someone without knowledge or experience, you know, can take the product, assemble it without any instructions.
Very good. You're talking to the right man as well right now.
Exchange the prints, you know. So that's the idea of it.
And your stand here now integrates also you've got a digital signage screen here as well.
We are receiving more and more inquiries. This is what market demands. I feel like this is what the future will need. You know?
You've got the blend, you've got the hybrid volume of the printed signage here on this side, and then you've got.
And then we got some screens, some video panels. So this is kind of nice combinations.
Okay.
And also we still cannot forget about light boxes. So we have been hearing, hey guys, can you guys make like the light boxes for the batteries? Yeah. So we got it. It's super light. You know, it has wheels, so it's nice portable product. Of course, we are learning from the experience of plug and play solutions. So no tools needed to do this. Print still can be easily changed. And it's something nice. We still believe in our core business, so you know, tools that we are presenting every single year, like pneumatic counters. This is still alive and still is causing a smile on people's faces.
Now I know why you turned up late to Amsterdam, and you built your stand in probably 10 minutes.
Nah, it was a little bit more, but it was a quick one.
Very good. And everything is manufactured in Poland?
Yeah, we are working on we manufacture those stuff, these things in Poland. You know, we print it in house.
Printing in house, yeah.
Yeah, so that's very important.
I've heard from people on the floor here at the event that lots of printing production is happening also in Poland.
Yeah,
are you seeing that? And because I know the delivery time. So, for example, delivering from Poland is very quick. You've got the expertise. You're buying the large machines. I've heard already from the other manufacturers. Lots of machines are being sold and going to Poland.
Yeah, it's like maybe because of the experience. Polish people are hardworking, you know, and we are glad that we can help to develop other business worldwide. And it's, you know, I'm glad because people right now will receive, when I say I'm from Poland, say, okay, I know Poland, Poznań, Wrocław, Warsaw. So it's, you know, it's nice for me as a Polish man that Poland is getting, you know, reputation for something different than drinking and partying.
So for the viewers watching us right now, what's your website so that we can find out more information?
On the website it's www.adsystem.pl/en. You can see it here. We are presenting it on the LED screen, so you can see it's kind of our catalog right now.
Perfect.
So you can see the whole
got
portfolio.
Textile frames.
Yeah, we have outdoor tents, we have some counters, and of course some medi products like everybody in our industry, because the pandemic time was not great for everyone. No events,
all the events
no
are
shows.
happening.
So it's like
So
like
you're
a book.
seeing your orders. Is it everything getting back to normal now?
Yeah, it's much better, much better. I would say it's becoming better than it used to be before the pandemic. So it's nice, nice sign.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So viewers, you can find the information on the websites at theadsystem.com.
.pl
for Poland.
From Poland.
For any information there. And so thank you very much. Good luck for the next couple of days.
Thank you.
We're going to be making some orders because we've got our exhibition in Berlin next year. So let's look at what we can select, and we can make FESPA even better, European Sign Expo even better next year.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
very
Have
much.
a good one.
Tak. Very good. Thank you. That concludes today's production from the live stream. We hope you've enjoyed what we've delivered today. And of course, we will see you again tomorrow with more interviews in the morning from the feature areas, from FESPA, from European Sign Expo, as we continue bringing colour back to everybody throughout the world. Thank you.